It's time for a shave with Big Ben coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. This is your first visit here. Welcome. So glad you dropped in. Hope you find this video to be informative and entertaining, enlightening, uplifting. And please go ahead and peruse the channel. There are plenty more videos like this out there. Well, we're going to have a shave with a new razor blade. New razor blade for me. I can't remember if I've actually shaved with this blade on camera, but I haven't devoted a shave exclusively to this blade, and I'm talking about the Big Ben blade from Lord. These are made in Alexandria, Egypt. They are super stainless blades, as you can see right there, and looking forward to this shave with it. Lord also makes the shark blades. You've seen me shave with these. They also make the rainbow blades. Those are really nice. And of course, a new favorite, the Lord Platinum blades. These are really, really nice and smooth. But nice coating for a really, really smooth shave. I'm going to see how the Big Ben compares to some of these others here. Super stainless blade. It doesn't say anything about a coating of any kind. There could be a coating there, not entirely sure. But these have gotten some really, really nice reviews from wet shavers on the internet, wet shaving forums, and on other channels. So we're going to have a shave with this. Now my razor is going to be a Gillette Tech from 1938. How about that? Yeah, I have used this razor before, and I haven't used it in quite some time, so I'm going to use it again. This is a wonderful razor. Now, let me show you something here that I've learned just in looking at Gillette Tech razors. This base plate here has the triangle openings there. Can you see that? Those are triangular openings. This is a pre-World War II Gillette Tech, and it has those triangle openings from what other wet shavers have told me on forums and via email, that sort of thing. When it has those kinds of openings, it's pre-World War II, and it's a little more of an aggressive razor than the most common Gillette Techs that are out there, such as the ball end. If you look at the openings on this base plate here, you'll see that they're rectangular. And that gives you an idea of you know, the difference between the two. So if it has a triangular opening like that, it's a little more aggressive. It's pre-World War II for the most part. And if it has a rectangular opening, it's going to be milder. These are terrific too. You can find these all over eBay. Look at yard sales, estate sales. These are terrific, terrific razors. And you know what? This is a rabbit hole you can really go down to. There are all kinds of variations on the Gillette Tech razors. Again, there's the ball end. There's the fat handle from, this is my fat handle from 1938. I'll be shaving with, you know, fat. It's got a fatter handle, wider diameter. So you got the ball end, the fat handle. You've got short-handled travel razors, Gillette Tech travel razors, short handles. You have Gillette Techs that are made in England, Gillette Techs that were made in Canada, Gillette Techs obviously made in the United States. I even think that this one here, because on the base plate here, this travel razor, it says Marcos Regs. I don't know if you can see that. Right there on the base plate, right there. Marcos Regs. Saw some discussion that might be an indication it's made in South America, like Argentina or Brazil. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, these were made in different countries. And like I say, it's a real rabbit hole. And you can get some really, really nice razors just in the Gillette Tech line for your collection. But yeah, I've got some nice ones, and also purchased this from another wet shaver, a gold-plated Gillette Tech. How about that? It needs to be cleaned up a little bit again. But yeah, I mean, just all kinds of terrific, terrific Gillette Tech razors out there. But we're going to shave with Gillette Tech from 1938, the fat-handled 1938 Gillette Tech that I have in my collection, and we're going to use the Big Ben razor blade. I'm also going to use my DS Cosmetic shaving brush. This is the amber yellow handle. They sent this to me to review, and I did review it. It's a very, very nice brush. It makes a terrific lather. They told me it was a 30 millimeter knot. What I'm seeing on AliExpress is a 26 millimeter knot. Looks very, very similar to this. I'll link to that brush. You know what, I'm looking at this, I can't really say for sure if it's a 30 millimeter knot. It might be a 26 millimeter knot. Regardless, it's a very nice brush, very nice and soft, and I like the amber yellow handle as well. So we're just going to let that soak a little bit. My shaving soap is going to be SphinxBeard.com's Citringe. Boy, do I like this shaving soap a lot. It's got a wonderful, subtle, nice, fresh scent. With notes of orange and lemon and fresh sea breeze kind of quality to it. Not overpowering at all. It's very subtle. But it really does offer a nice fresh scent for the shave. So I got some hot water on top of the puck. I'm gonna start off with the Q from Phoenix Shaving. This is mentholated with formula CK6 ingredients. This is my pre-shave soap. Boy, this really gives a nice boost to any soap that you're going to use for lathering. This is really, really good. Finishing it off with the Phoenix Shaving Alum Block with the non-slip grip, and also the dry dock system. I like this a lot. See, it just fits in there after it's wet. You can just put it in there, and it'll just, the air will circulate around it and dry it out. And we're going to finish it off with SphinxBeard.com's Citringe Aftershave. This is terrific, and right here, if I haven't pointed out before, on the cap it says shake well. So this is one of those aftershaves where you want to make sure, give it a good shake before you apply it. All right, the brush is soaking. The puck is got some hot water on it. It's ready to go. Let's just go ahead and load the blade. Let that brush soak a little more. There's my handle and my cap here, base plate and cap, and we're going to go ahead and get a brand new Big Ben blade out of here and open this up. These are not double wrapped. Okay, super stainless, made in Egypt, and as I say, it's made in Alexandria, Egypt. So there it is right there. Big Ben, I'm holding it up, right? Yeah. Okay, there it is. All right, so let's go ahead and just take this blade. Okay. Okay, take the blade right there like that. Let that sit in there like that. Put the base plate on there. Let's get the handle. Okay. Alrighty. Always like to try to do that on camera so you can see. So I do fumble around a little bit trying to keep everything in frame. I apologize, but boy, look at that though. Look at that. Even though I was fumbling, look at the blade alignment and the balance on this. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely wonderful. Again, it's pre-World War II. Best guess is about 1938, and this is going to be a little more aggressive than a ball end made from 1951. This is a 1951 Gillette Tech razor, and again, boy, these give a nice shave. This handle is a little larger in diameter, a little lighter too. This has a little more heft to it, but boy, they're both terrific razors. And yeah, if you've never shaved with a Gillette Tech, I really recommend them. Give them a try because they are really terrific. All right, so let's take this hot water here and let's just dump that in there like that. And let's wet the face. Let's get to the shave. All righty. Here's my pre-shave. That's all I need. Also has activated charcoal in it, which has some really nice skin benefits. Very beneficial to the skin, from what I understand. Okay, that's terrific. So let's go ahead and just wipe my hands off here. I got a towel here for that. All right, let's take the brush and I'm going to give it a little ring. And I'm going to start just a little drier here. I got a little bit of water left in that puck there, but I'm just going to start a little bit drier. And it doesn't take many swirls to get a good brush load with this soap. It's pretty amazing. It's almost like it almost like it attaches to the shaving brush like a magnet. It really is amazing. There's a nice brush load right there. Let's go ahead and just build a lather from that. Okay, I'm going to add a little water to that. And I love the scent of this shaving soap. I really do. And it is a tallow-based shaving soap, so you know, but man, it has some great ingredients in there that are very, well, from what I can see, are beneficial for the skin, as far as I know. I mean, they put some top shelf ingredients in there, and boy, it just makes a terrific lather. I mean, look at that. I mean, boom, lather. It's just amazing. And look how much I have on the brush yet. I mean, it's just, I didn't swirl that much either. Amazing. Okay, so let me get some hot water going here, and then let me run this razor under that hot water. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. Okay. There it is. Oh, that's getting hot. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to run that under the hot water like that. Now I'm going to swirl it in the sink to kind of bring it to the proper temperature. All right. Everything's in place. The handle is snugged up nicely. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Yeah, very efficient, very, very smooth. This blade has a nice edge to it, no doubt about it. And you don't need to press. You just use a light touch and you'll be fine. Very easy to find the proper angle with a Gillette Tech. Yeah, these are really, really terrific razors. I only have about a day's worth of beard growth, so I'm thinking with this blade and this razor, I'm probably only going to need 2 passes, but we'll see. All right, that's the first pass done. Let's rinse. Okay, now my skin borders on the sensitive side, and a lot of viewers have said, you know what? Do you have any hair there? Yeah, I have hair growth there. I do. It doesn't always photograph. I was that little blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid growing up. So yeah, I still have that quality about my facial hair, but there is some beard growth there. Hang on 1 minute. Got a little bit in my eye. But anyhow, yeah, my skin borders on the sensitive side, and I've always had that blonde hair quality. So it always doesn't photograph, but there is some beard growth there. My point is that because of that, if I needed to run to the office right now, I could, and I could probably make it through about a half a day before I started getting a 5 o'clock shadow, that sort of thing. So it's probably going to be a 2-pass shave here. So let's go ahead and lather up for the second pass. But if I needed to run out the door to the office, I would look presentable. It would be a a socially acceptable shave. No doubt about it. Can I get closer with the second pass? Absolutely. And sometimes, you know, when you're doing a shave, well, let me put it this way, when I'm doing a shave, sometimes I don't need 3 passes, depending on the razor, depending on the blade, the soap, the amount of beard growth I have. If I'm shaving every day, I probably just can get by with 2 passes. If the blade is mild and the razor is very, very mild, then yes, I'm probably going to do a 3rd pass. But for the most part, depending on the razor, depending on the blade, I'm doing 2 passes. So don't feel bad if you're shaving or you're just starting out as a wet shaver and after 1 pass or 2 passes you're done. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. All right, there's no hard and fast rule, okay? Here we go. Well, I mean, the practice is a lot of guys do 3 passes, but if you get a great shave after 2 passes, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. All right, so here we go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. And again, really easy to find the angle with these. This is a nice, it's a blade with a nice edge. Let me put it to you that way. I think it'll up the efficiency of any razor that it's put in. This Citringe shave soap offers some really nice slickness to where I can kind of go over an area, even though you might not see some shaving cream there. There's some slickness that's there, which is a really good quality. I like that a lot. And again, I'm just using a really light touch. I'm letting the razor do all the work. The end tabs are very nearly enclosed, which is nice. So it's not going to tag you on the earlobe or underneath the nostril when you're moving it back and forth, you know, from one side to the other. And the other nice thing is the razor head is nice and slim. So it does a nice job of getting underneath the nostrils, getting all those little bits there if you're going north to south or east to west. Does a really nice job. Okay, so that's the second pass done. Let's rinse. That's a nice shave. I'm done. That's a really nice shave. Yeah, now again, perhaps if I use the ball end because it's a milder Gillette Tech, maybe a 3rd pass would be required. I don't know. Hard to say. I'll have to do that down the road sometime. But yeah, this was nice. This was a really efficient shave. Very comfortable. It's close after 2 passes. Really nice. I'm going to do my 2 final rinses, one warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Okay, 2 splashes to remove that slickness. That came off nicely. Going to move it to the cold water side here, and we are going to do a cold water rinse. Just wait for the water to just wait for the water to get cold. I don't know what it is about this particular bathroom, but for some reason, I don't know, it takes a long time for that hot water to cold water to get through that pipe. I don't know why. All right, here's my cold water rinse. And that's nice because that menthol from the cube is kind of kicking in a little bit, so I get that little bit of a menthol feedback in that cold water rinse. Really, really nice. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me. Oh boy, that's great. That's a nice shave. That's a nice shave. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. That's really, really nice. Make sure I want to, just toweling off, make sure I get all that cream off of there. Sometimes when I sit down and review these videos, there's a little bit of cream on my neck here or over here, or a water droplet, and I'm yelling at my computer screen. What are you doing? Why didn't you get that? All right. Here's the Allen block with the non-slip grip. I like this a lot. I like the size of this. It's got some great surface area there. Nice coverage. Okay, so just run under some cold water here, and let's see what kind of feedback we get. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's smooth as ice. That is smooth. There's no stinging. There's no zinging. That's a nice shave. Wow. No stinging, no zinging, smooth. Smooth as ice. It just glides right across. Really, really nice. All you gotta do then is just place it in there and let the air in the room circulate around it and dry it off. Okay, let's take a look at this brush here. Okay, this did a really nice job of creating a lather, but let's take a look and see how much we have here. Look at that combination of the Citringe and the Cube pre-shave soap. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those nice peaks. Look at that. Just fantastic. Okay, we're going to clean this brush up here a little bit. And I'm just going to run it under some warm water. Warm water, lukewarm water. That's what I'm going to do. And I love synthetic brushes because they clean up so quickly. It's amazing. If you want them to retain water, they retain water. And when you just want them to throw off water, they just throw the water off. And I mean, it's just amazing. So I'm just running the brush under the faucet here, and I'm giving it a little bit of a ring like this, and I'm just running it over my hand like that, just to get that soap out. And now that that's out, I'm giving it just a little bit of a gentle ring, and then just giving it some vigorous shakes here to throw that water off. And yeah, boy, I mean, look, without even doing any buffing or blotting, look at that. It's just, man, these are great. These are absolutely great. If you're traveling, take a synthetic brush, because if you've got to, check out real quick, you want to get a shave and check out of your room, boy, this will dry out. This will be like 98% dry, so you can throw it in your bag right away. Look at that. Isn't that marvelous? That's just, and this was nice. This is the amber yellow handle, and it's they have it on AliExpress as a 26 millimeter knot. And here's the name of it again, DS Cosmetic. So you can see that. But yeah, that's a terrific. I like the shape and the size of the handle. It fits in the hand nicely. Right here, this little ridge right here, I'm just able to curl my finger around like that and get a nice grasp of it. And it really did a terrific job. And yeah, it just threw that water off. I mean, this thing's just about dry. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, we're going to set it over there like that. All right, again, shake well. And we're going to do that. We're going to shake well. Now this aftershave, same scent as the shave soap. It's great. It's fresh. It is really nice. It's got that freshness of the ocean with hints of orange and lemon in there, and not overly citrusy, not too floral, just a real nice intermediate scent. Right there in the middle, so to speak. So we're just going to put a little bit here like this. And it comes out milky white. You can see that. Okay. We're just going to... And there is some alcohol in it, but alcohol is not the first ingredient. Aloe vera juice is. And it has some other great ingredients that are beneficial to the skin. Chamomile and a bunch of other stuff. And I'll put some up on my head because there is some nice moisturizing quality to this. I like it a lot. And it's got a nice scent. And it's not overbearing or overpowering. Great shave. Wow, that was wonderful. That was really, really nice. These blades, these Big Ben blades, are nice. They're sharp. They have a nice edge to them. And they gave me a really nice, comfortable shave. And they gave me a nice, comfortable shave in a razor that's a little more efficient and aggressive than the mild, or I should say the milder Gillette Tech razors that many of us are familiar with, the classic ball end Gillette Techs from the 50s and 60s. Yeah, these are really mild. This is pre-World War II. It's going to be a little more aggressive. And with this blade, I still got a really nice close shave. I think the Lord Platinum is a little milder, a little smoother. Let's say it's a little smoother. It doesn't have as distinct of an edge, so to speak. These have a nice edge. If you like a razor blade that has a nice defined edge to it, that has a little more aggression, this is probably a really, really good blade for you. And look, it gave me a really, really nice shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Really nice, and just really a nice close shave after 2 passes. Now, your mileage may vary depending on your skin type and your beard type. For me, 2 passes was plenty. I probably could have done a 3rd pass here and there, but you know, flip of the coin on that one. But yeah, these were great. Big Ben by Lord, made in Alexandria, Egypt. Too bad I don't have a Gillette Tech that was made in England. Would have been nice to have a Gillette Tech made in England for a Big Ben blade. Maybe next time around, maybe if I find one at a reasonable price on eBay or in a yard sale, well then maybe I could do that down the road. So hopefully that'll happen. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so they give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comics with George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear, shaving soaps, shaving brushes. Boy, they got it all. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrady, where you'll find all the products I review in this channel, organized and categorized, so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.